On the plus side, this school didn't have to send everybody downstairs for severe weather drills. They were already downstairs. It's time for Cool, Weird, Awesome. We're sort of an underground podcast, you might say. I'm Brady. It's Wednesday, April 20th. Today in 1962, the community of Artesia, New Mexico, formally opened an unusual elementary school. This one was built entirely underground, just in case the Cold War turned hot. In the late 1950s and early 60s, there was a phrase, building against the atom. Designers, architects, city planners, and others wanted to build more fallout shelters, just in case. But as they did, they thought about putting other kinds of structures underground, too. There were designs for whole subterranean cities, places where people could live, work, and get together without ever going above ground, if that's what it took. Few of these proposals were ever built, but Artesia's school project, Abo Elementary School, was an exception. That one probably went through because the community was not too far from an Air Force base and a missile range. The school building was a giant slab of steel-reinforced concrete designed to withstand the effects of the bomb. There were 28 rooms, 18 of which were originally classrooms. The others all had dual purposes. One room was reportedly for food storage during normal times, but was designed, if necessary, to serve as a morgue. Some people were horrified by the idea that the world had gotten to the point where we were building underground classrooms. But other people didn't think it was that bad. One observer pointed out that the school would save money on repairs because it didn't have any windows. Another said that students learning underground wasn't that different from commuters who took the subway to and from work. A researcher said the students at Abo Elementary seemed to be doing fine academically as well as emotionally. That said, building schools is expensive and takes time, so the trend of building against the atom went away before many other school districts tried the same thing. Abo Elementary itself was eventually replaced by above-ground schools. Since then, the building has served as a kind of ghoulish tourist attraction, a timepiece from an era when even building a school meant planning for the worst. You can learn about Abo Elementary, the underground school/fallout shelter, at coolweirdawesome.com and on Twitter at coolweirdpod. And coming up, a festival that sounds so fun, I might have to cry. That's after this.
Make Cool, Weird, Awesome even cooler with your voice.
What's your favorite weird world record?
The strangest statue you've ever seen?
The fun fact that nobody knows but everybody should?
Send us a voice message on the Anchor app.
Or try a voice tweet.
Or call our listener line at 603-717-4653.
That's 603-717-4653.
Make sure to include your name and where you're from.
And you might hear yourself on the show.
Welcome back. This week in Vidalia, Georgia, it's the Vidalia Onion Festival. It has music, food, a parade, an onion run, an air show, and its very own mascot, a giant walking onion named Yum Yun. I'm Brady. Don't dice the mascot if you go. Thanks for listening, and come back again tomorrow for more Cool, Weird, Awesome.
Another helpful Brady Carlson project.